morning, good morning. Good morning to Kate. Good morning to Michael. Howdy, howdy. Oh, the early birds fly away. Oh, good morning to Ladwin and Shy, the Waz, Jimmy. What's going on, Jimmy? You'll never. This is slurry. A slurry of dabs. Good morning, MDK. Looking up. Just if I don't see your name and I haven't said good morning to you, I apologize. Good morning to Sling Blade, Nerdy Nerd. I got your birthday card, Nerd Nature. Nerd Nature has my address. I don't know if I'm okay with that. Now you can send me things like birthday cards. I opened up the birthday card, Nerd Nature, and you know what wasn't in the birthday card? $1. And so you know what I did with that birthday card? Threw it away. Burned it. Set it on fire. I cooked the hot dogs on its ashes. I don't read birthday cards that don't have money in them. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I shook it and I was like, you can't feel paper when you shake things. So I had to open it. I was like, okay. So I opened it, and you know what came out? Nothing. You know what I read was nice. It was a great message. I appreciate. I love what you do for me, Nerd Nature, and I apologize for not dying before you could ruin the number 43. Nerd Nature doesn't know how to write numbers. Okay. Nerd Nature, I actually had to go get a translator for half of the card. A lot of it I thought was in Sanskrit. And then someone told me, no, just turn it right side up. I was like, oh, I'm reading this upside down. I didn't understand. I was like, I think there's a happy birthday in there. I don't know. I recognize a B. It looks like an 8. I don't know. I turned it. What I'm trying to say is, thank you, Nerd Nature, for the birthday card. I appreciate it. And, this is me showing absolute irreverent gratitude. Irreverent gratitude. Please understand that, Nerd Nature. No, your handwriting's fine. I just was like, oh, you just pretend like I wrote it. And I'm like, oh, okay, now I know what he's right. You know what I'm saying? It's not that bad. You gotta recognize the pattern. You're like, oh, there is no pattern. Okay. I'm just saying, it was fine. It was a great card. I appreciated it. I have it on my, it's next to, it's stickers. There were stickers in there. That's what was in there, nerd. There were stickers in there. I knew there was something in there, and I was joking around, and my friggin' brain with all of this going on couldn't remember what the hell was it. Stickers. There were stickers in there. At least $1 worth of stickers going on. So I'll tell you that. Can I tell you how to dab? Right. Oh, man. I don't know how to dab. I do. Shush up, Shy. Shy, do you have like a... What do you know about me? Do you and Pops talk about me? What do you know about my room? How do you know that I have like an entire shelf devoted to everything that Nerd Nature has sold me? Sent me. Oh, he sold me a bill of goods, that's for sure. How do you know that I have things just on tap? Just able to grab and go, Nerd Nature. What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. That's not okay. Sent me. Sent. He sent. Nerd Nature doesn't sell anything. He has a store and he doesn't sell. I'm kidding. Boy, I started off today just going right after Nerd Nature today, didn't I? I didn't mean to. I was just going to take dabs. I was just going to take that. So let's take a cold dab. Let's just take a... Welcome to Wednesdays, everybody. Welcome to Lobster Wednesdays. Alright. Pops is off doing his thing. He's got something. He warned you about this, okay? He warned you. Yesterday, he's like, hey, you're not going to like Wednesday, okay? Just, if you're going to show up, just know that one of you is about to get roasted. Alright? I think he said that yesterday. I think he said someone's in line to get just absolutely destroyed tomorrow. And I decided it was Nerd Nature. No, it was a nice... I appreciate the birthday card. I got the birthday card. I was like, wow. My mom didn't even send me a birthday card. She sent me a text. I got a birthday card and a text from Nerd Nature. With stickers. And if I was a better person, I'd have the stickers here and I'd be able to show them. But I'm a terrible person. I like to tear people down in an irreverent way. All for my own amusement. I can't even let the guy respond in any kind of a classic way or classy way either. What a turd. Love you too, Nerd Nature. Let's just have a good time. We're just having a good time today. So that dab was made from Blue Dream, Lowrider, Reclaim, and a little bit of this stuff from D. Anderson and Clean Grow. Pour a little bit on that, a little bit of that into my Reclaim slurry. Holy buckets, am I high? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have a good show today, folks. Someone asked me, how do you take dabs correctly? I don't know, man. I had to go on YouTube. I've been taking dabs for years, and I finally got like a banger and everything. I had to go on YouTube to relearn how to take a dab. Turns out I was doing it wrong. Turns out I'm probably still doing it wrong. I'm doing a little bit better than I was. Getting bigger, better hits. I love blowing clouds. First time I ever blew a cloud, was not with dabs. With some other stuff. Old B. Lobsters had life. Not very long of a life. I mean, 43, whatever. But like, I've gotten my claws into some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I know what that's all about. I've blown some acrid clouds in my life. So I like blowing dab clouds. So I used to go to gas stations and smell some of the drugs I used to take. If you're at a gas station and you're triggered or reminded of drugs you used to take at a gas station, either stop taking those drugs if you're taking them, or it'll get better. It'll go away, I promise you. Whew. But some of the stuff we do to ourselves, right, guys? Anyhow, I didn't know. Alright, so rocking those rhinos. What? You knows. You know. What kind of a show are we gonna have today, guys? I don't even know what kind of a show we're gonna have today. I thought, Pops is doing his thing. Good morning to Hager. Good morning to Paige. Good morning to Clean. Clean's there. Good. I was hoping Clean would be here. Hi, Benny. Ben. Good morning to everybody. We got cards. I can do cards. Let's read some cards, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna read the book. It's up to you guys. We just hang out, just like, hey, Kim, what's going on, Kim? I haven't seen Kim since Monday. Alan, how you doing? Jesus Christ. I was thinking about Jesus Christ. I had this joke. And the joke was, I think, because of the swear jar, I think, you know how, like, we always say, Jesus Christ in Australia? And I think the way that I can get away with saying, like, shit is in Australia. Healthy Green, good morning to you. And you know what I mean? It's like the safe word is in Australia. You know, like, look here, I can't even say it without, like, you guys have to, like, trust me that, like, I'm gonna say in Australia and it wipes me clear, okay? So let's try it out. Let's just test it, okay? Let's test it. Look here, turd. In Australia. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of works that way. And you just kind of got to go with it, you know? Like, hey, you know what? You're being kind of a twat waffle in Australia. You know, you can say things, and it just kind of wipes it away, you know? Look here, you little skizzy in Australia. I don't know. I think I'm kind of going with it. I think I'm going to see if I can run with it, you know? Like, you know what? You can all kiss my ass in Australia. You know what I mean? I think it works. I think everybody, like, if you work with it today, you're gonna be like, you know what? These motherfuckers in Australia. You know what I'm saying? And then you're like, God damn, in Australia. And like, holy shit, in Australia. You know? If you're at work and you had the volume turned up on that one, I just pulled the P game on you. All in the premise of in Australia. Excuse me, do you know why I pulled you over? No, officer, in Australia. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work like that. Would you like fries with that? In Australia? You can't do that. It doesn't work. Do these pants make my ass look fat in Australia? I don't know. I'm trying to think of that. In Australia. Jesus Christ. The dad really kicked in there, CCS. Alright. Good morning, Niffer Mama. Good morning to Niffer Mama. Good morning. I see, CCS, did I even say anything to you today? Good morning to you. Good, I get it. You're like, oh, okay, what kind of a show is going on today? CCS, I swear. If we weren't friends, we'd be friends. I tell you. Alright, Daniel Cunningham, because I'm Australian. Let's read some cards, yeah? Let's figure this out. Good morning to Sharon Sparks. Sharon sounds just like my mom. It's crazy. Like, it's the weirdest thing in the world. Like, I met up with her at Mushfest this past March, whatever. Mike Barabell, that's, you're funny. You're funny with that one. Sharon's great, Niffer. No, Sharon came up to me, she started talking to me, and I don't know if I was on, like a Carlotta dose or not, by that moment, but I was like, what the hell is my mom doing here in Australia? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was wild. I'm like, what the? That's my aunt. My mom and my aunt just running around in Australia, just looking right at me. I'm like, is that Sharon? She brought me a thing. She brought me like a tapestry, which is in my room. I'm like, man. Weirdest thing in the world. Having your mom just like hanging out with you while you're on shrooms. No way. Oh, and she's... No way. And unless, like, you want to kind of... Like, I hang out with Pops on shrooms. It's kind of funny. Dude. Monday. There we go. While I figure this out and I figure out who I want to read cards to. Who am I going to read cards to? That's what I want to do today. You guys tell me who I'm reading for. You pick. You tell me, and that's what I want to do one. Let's try one. And then after that, if it doesn't work and it's just a hubbub of like a popularity contest or whatever, and you're like, I guess we won't be picking that guy. Like whatever. You tell me while I clean this, and I tell you about what the hell happened Monday. Oh man. All right. So let me clean these. I'll give you like a few minutes, and I'll look up and I'll read the comments. I'll be like, so who am I reading cards for? And you'll be like, oh, it's for like Niffer Mama or whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? Not Niffer. I've read her cards. She's annoying. You don't want to read Niffer Mama's cards. She's all like encouraging and telling you, yeah, you know what you're doing. I'm like, no, I don't, Niffer. Quit lying to me. All right? Some people just got to be like, dude, you have no... Why are we talking about the Matrix again? I'm like, I don't know. I have not... Those are my points of reference. Tolkien and the Matrix. Sorry. And a little bit of like DC and like Marvel Comics tossed in. Maybe some Walking Dead references. I don't know. So anyhow, you figure it out. Monday, about 11 o'clock or so. 12. About 12. Around 12. Pops calls me into the study. Brock, we got work to do. I'm like, oh man, I don't even know what this means. This is so silly. Alright, so he shows me this big box. He opens this box, and there's like 60 containers of what apparently are gelatin snack bites of psilocybin, shroomery. Concentrated shroomery. I'm like, oh man, this never works. Oh man, these are gonna taste like butt. I hate tasting things that taste like shrooms. Like, oh god. Alright. So we're looking at them, and they've got like two flavors, guava and peach and whatnot, and Pops opens up the guava one, because, okay, why wouldn't you want to eat peaches? But alright, here we go. Let's eat the guava one. The one that tastes like guava. Who knows what guava tastes like? I do. I eat a thing that tastes like guava. It's not the tastiest thing in the world. But it doesn't taste like shrooms. It tastes like guava. So there's 8 little things, right? And on the package, Pops, he forgets the package, what the package says, even though it's right in front of him. 1 microdose is 1, not 2. An actual dose is 3. Alright. 1, 3, okay. Go a lot. It doesn't have that. It's 1 and 3. 1 and 3 on the thing. So we take 1. I'm like, how much is in this thing? They're like, 4 milligrams. Milligrams? What? I know that I heard like half the story that Pops told yesterday, so I know I'm kind of going along with like half of what he's talking about and whatnot. So for those of you that heard like this half of the story, whatever. The other half, when I go to the gas station for a day and a half, that's what we're getting to, right? So 4 milligrams. I'm like, there's no way 4 milligrams. Because I'm an experienced tripper, right? I kind of know what I'm getting into, usually, when I'm taking things, I'm like, there's no way they're going to, like, blast you off with 1, right? Like, okay, maybe I might feel a little, like, oh, whatever, happy, giddy, And so I decide to... Alright, well, it's the gas station's like a 10-minute walk, maybe 15. It's a concentrated thing. If it's going to kick in at all, it'll kick in by the time I get back from the gas station walk. Because I'll have, like, activated myself with the physical activity and, like, having to, like, think about money and purchasing and talking to people and stuff. Like, all I've activated. You know what I mean? Alright, so I'm back. So I go to the gas station, and on my way to the gas station, I recognize that, like, I think I'm starting to float. but not in a like a magic carpet ride type floating. Just kind of like a, whew, just a little bit, whew. Like the weight just dropped off a little bit, just a touch on me. Like I weighed 145. I took one. I weighed like 142. I can feel that 3 pounds gone. All right. Oh, all right. Cool. Nice. I get to the gas station. I buy my stuff. I come back. On my way back, by the time I get back, I notice the colors are a little bit more HD, brighter. Like, oh, all right, cool. This is kicking in nice. All right. I don't expect it to go any further than that, right? No, I'm all right. So I go. I'm hanging out here in the mush lounge, and I sit down right there. And I hear the insects. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Like, what the hell? Am I in Australia? What's going on? Pops is texting me. He goes, I think it's getting stronger. I'm like, no shit in Australia. And so I go inside and I'm like, dude, Pops, we can only take one. He's like, I thought we were going to take two. I'm like, no, all we need is one. That's it. He's like, what do you mean? I go, dude, I can see things. Like, things are like, I was like, yeah, I know, me too. He goes, if I would have taken two, it just would have been like couch surfing. I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't want to couch surf. I want to chair surf. And he's like, yeah, dude, I'm already on the couch. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not going to share the couch with you, you weirdo. 1 dose is all you need of this stuff. So go on to the DetroitMushLab.net and find it. It's probably one of the earlier things. 1 dose. Just one. Pops goes, we can sell this with integrity. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me in Australia? You're goddamn right in Australia we can sell this with integrity in Australia. God damn, in Australia. I was not ready. Not ready at all. Who am I reading cards for? Who am I? So seriously, it lasted maybe 3 or 4 hours. All right, but it was a really good little trip. I plateaued out after about an hour. It took me an hour for me to, Trippin', you have a good day, man. It was a lot of fun. I sure as heck, we got Shy. Alright, Shy, how about that? We got Shy. But the strength of it, if I'm really pinning things down, the strength of it's probably, if you know a Carlotta chocolate, which is about a half gram, Big Al? Alright, Big Al, if you're here, Big Al, we got you too. Alright, so we got Shy, we got Big Al. Alright, Shy, and alright, whatever. Shy and Big Al. So, so far, you two, we got you, you're on the wheel, if you can be, I don't know. Pops traded out some of you that were on the wheel on Monday, and I appreciate that. I think it's jank when he does that. I don't care. It's not me. So we got Shy and we got Big Al. I honestly don't care. Sometimes I like being dramatic just for being dramatic. I really do. It's a lot of fun. It's called being a lobster. You look at the lobster and it's like, hey, dude, I'm just trying to be a lobster. And he opens his claw and you're like, ah! I'm like, oh, what? I'm just being a lobster. That's why I'm a lobster. You pick me up and I'm all sprawly. You drop me in the water and you're like, dude, you look interesting. Ah! you know? Alright, Shy, let's get you read first. And then Big Al, we got you going, okay? I love you all. I love you all. Let me do the spiel. Shy introvert. I do a 3-card reading. It's a then, now, and later reading. It's 3 cards. Whatever it is you want the cards to talk to you about then, now, and later. And I use the book because the book tells me exactly what I need to know about every card ever in this entire set. And it's never led me astray. And I've been able to tell you completely and comprehensively all the details of every reading I've ever done because of this book specifically. Position matters, Shy, as we know that. So let's get you picking 1, 2, 3, Shy, and let's get you started up on this. Alright, thanks everybody for showing up on Wednesdays. If you're wondering where Pops is, he's somewhere. So, we got 2. Shy picks a 2. Nobody ever picks a 1. Shy, why didn't you pick a 1? Don't ever ask why someone didn't pick a 1. Alright, I'm a bad tarot card reader. If I'm like, what do you mean? I'm going to heckle the reading. I'm like, what do you... Oh, look, it's upside down because of course it's up... No, I'm not that guy. No, you picked 2 because that's what you wanted. But nobody ever picks a 1. Big Al, don't pick 1. Alright, Shy, let's start you off. A 9 of Swords in Australia. Alright, let's look up 9 of Swords. This card, it's like woe and despair, I think. You're not in prison. I think this is your own mind. Good night, Shy. Knock it off already. Already I'm asking you to knock it off. Man. Try and get you into the game, and here you are just messing it up for everyone. One seated on her couch in lamentation with the swords over her. Meaning death, failure, miscarriage, delay, deception, disappointment, despair. In Australia. You've seen some shit in Australia, Shy. Things were not good for a minute. And this is all in your head. This is all, mostly I bet it's all in your head. I bet you're like, oh man, what am I going to do? You were lost. Like you were stuck. Like there's no, you were alone. Oh man, who doesn't feel like this, right? Like, oh, what a horrible experience to have to make it through. But Shy, we're here, man. We're here. Let's make it through. That was then. I've been through some stuff. Like I said, I did drugs. I've done some bad. I've lost a lot of things. I've lost the good. I've gotten the good back. Let's see if we can get some of that good back. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, I hate these cards. Here we go. The Moon. The Moon. All right. The Moon's about the mystery of it all. All right. We all suffer, right? Why the good people go through bad times? You got to read the book. Let's read the book and see what the Moon says. The Moon. Hidden enemies, danger, calumny, darkness, terror, deception, error. The Moon. You are getting hosed, Shy. You're getting hosed. What the hell is going on? Do we gotta save you, buddy? Where are you? Are you okay? Can you? Man. No, the Moon, it's like... Who doesn't, like, absolutely... It's anxiety and despair. It's that one thing you can't quite put your thumb on. You know, it's that if you turn around, the Moon's there, but, like, the Moon isn't always there, but, like, the Moon is kind of there. You know how some days you look up in the sky and you see the sun and the Moon? And you're like, that doesn't make sense. Why is the Moon always following me? So you got some weird little aspiration or aspect of what you've been through still following you, still checking you out, still instigating the craziness that like this instigated, still get you howling, still like, oh, remember that time when I used to be alone, when all I was a wolf trying to make it into out of the wilderness? I get it. There's the moon, just always looking at you, just always like, remember that time? You remember? You remember? Yeah, I'm trying to get away from that. You gotta remember. Maybe you're getting stuck in the members. Quit eating member berries. South Park reference, everybody. Alright, Shy. Final card. Queen of Swords. This should be good. The Queen is good. Nice little magistrate. Let's see. Swords. We got swords. Queen of Swords. Serious. Like, I was gonna do that. I was gonna charge people money at one point to read their cards, and this is what they were gonna pay for. Queen of Swords. Her right hand raises the weapon vertically, and the hilt rests on an arm of her royal... I'm never gonna charge for this, unless people want to pay. Of her royal chair. The left hand is extended, the arm raised, her countenance is severe, chastened, and suggests familiarity with sorrow. She has also been through the shit. Meanings: widowhood. God damn, Shy. In Australia. Female sadness and embarrassment, absence, sterility, mourning, privation, separation. Look, Shy. I just want to hug you. Alright? Let's just get a hug. Can we all group hug Shy real quick? Can we throw chocolate, whatever hug emojis you got, toss them at Shy, alright? That's what this whole Shy needs a hug. Get in for that hug, guy. Come on, buddy. Get in there. Let's just... Get in for that hug. Just hug her. Hug that Shy. Make that a Shy extrovert. Goodness, hug her. Hug him. Whatever. Just get a hug in. What a horrible little reading. Shy, you ain't gotta be like that, bud. Unless you're dealing with someone that's going through that. It ain't gotta be that bad. Get a hug, buddy. You're not alone, I promise, alright? It ain't that bad. Good night. Chased by your own fears. Every day. Yelling at them all. This is PTSD right here. That's what that is. That's PTSD. The Queen of Swords is PTSD. I'm not dealing with anything that's gonna make me deal with this shit again in Australia. Good night. Who doesn't try and run away? Who doesn't have that severity towards it all every once in a while? My mom used to say that all reformed whores become nuns in Australia and elsewhere. Don't do that. You ain't gotta become a nun. Alright? Shy, I don't think you can become a nun. I don't think it's legal. Good night. Well, who doesn't like turn and get haunted by the shit that we do in the past, you know? I do. Every day. At least once a day. I get through like one memory of like, oh man. Remember that thing I did when I was 12? Holy crap. Oh man. Remember that thing I did when I was in high school? Dude, that sucked. Oh man. Remember that thing I did yesterday when I was by myself in the shower and nobody was looking? Always chased by the moon. Speaking of the moon. Good night. Let's get the moon card. Hopefully we don't see the moon for a while. The moon. Taunting us with our own desperations. Forcing us to act out in some weird, primal way against the humanity of ourselves as we hope to hopefully claim or cling on to a rung of some nobility in spirituality. Instead, no, there is no nobility. There's no class with the moon. The moon's mean. The moon just looks at you while you're sleeping. That's weird. No wonder I'd get weirded out too if I had the moon staring at me all the time. Be like, I howl too. Dude, I was just asleep. What are you looking at? Moon, you weirdo. Big Al, you're up next. Are you even here, Big Al? I didn't even see Big Al. Thank you for letting me read your cards. Shy, introvert. Thank you very much for that. Big Al! Thank you, Shy. I hope, I really stop staring at the moon. Seriously, stop staring at me, moon. Looking right at me the entire time. Just like, what are you doing? What's going on in there? Knock it off. I'm just trying to step outside. Alright, Big Al. Morning, Hager. I don't know if I said Hager's name. Good morning, Hager. Good morning to Big Al. Did I even say good morning? Am I just like, I'm just assuming that Big Al is here and like, in Big Al, we're gonna pick a part. 11, 12, 13. Which is 11, 12, and 13. 1, 2, or 3. Uno, dos, tres. We've got weird numbers with Brock today. 3. 3, okay. 3. You didn't pick 1. I thought maybe I would like psychosomatically instigate Big Al picking 1, but he picked a 3. Nice job. Nice job. Nobody ever picks a 1. Speaking of nobody ever picks a 1, Pops and I were watching Jeopardy last night. And I kind of want to take a dibble-dabble before I get your cards read, but I want to tell this little Jeopardy spiel. I hope that's okay, Big Al. We got your cards are right there. They're all in the order they're supposed to be. So let's dibble-dabble real quick, and let's get to some Wheel of Fortune real quick. And it's kind of like a silly story. It's not that big of a story. It's just kind of like, what the hell are you telling this story for? It's like, well, duh. It's me. What do you think stories are for? It's like, what the hell? Wheel of Fortune, Pops and I watch it nearly every night. We try and watch Jeopardy every night. Wheel of Fortune we can kind of get past because sometimes the contestants are just way goddamn annoying in Australia. Alright. Do I have to say it like after the word, or can I say it like after the phrase in Australia? Like if I say, like, if I start something with the F word, do I have to say, you know what, F in Australia, cats? Or can I just say it like, F cats in Australia? I don't know. What's the rule? What's our Wheel of Fortune? The lady wins, and Pat's doing his thing. He's like, all right, so we got thing, place, and what are you doing? I think that's what it was. I don't know. It's one of those. And the lady picks place. And you can see on C-Jack's face, like, what the hell? You picked place? Nobody ever picks place. And Pops and I immediately were like, dude, she picked place. Both of us are like, dude, nobody picks place. And you can see it on C-Jack's face, like, this chick is screwed. No way. No, I'm like, dude, it's like a 5-word clue, I bet. I bet it's going to be some ridiculous clue that she's never going to get. and it was. Turned out it was a huge facility. But I tell that story because Pops and I have been watching Jeopardy a lot. Ever since, like, a lot. A lot. I've watched Jeopardy. Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, forgot the story. We've been watching Wheel of Fortune a lot. My grandma and I, we would watch, and she would try and she and I would joke around and try and guess what color dress Van was wearing that day. You know, like, we were really into the game. It was a lot of fun. And so, to have both of us react like that at the same time in the same way of like, oh, I can't believe she picked place. And then we were just kind of chatting at each other for like 5 minutes. And then by the end of the commercial break, Pops was like, you know what's really funny? Is that we were talking about how she picked place. And we've been doing that for like the last 3 minutes. And I go, yeah, I know, it's a lot of fun. That's what these games are supposed to do. It's supposed to instigate you into talking and getting you to socialize and interact. And so that was a lot of fun. She did not get a huge facility. Neither did I, or Pops. It was a real. She picked the wrong letters. She got huge. She was able to pick huge out of the, like, no way was she gonna get facility without an F or a C. So, and that's the kind of word where you need an F and probably a C to get facility. Oh God, RSTLNE. Ugh. Okay, Big Al. I'm gonna stand for this reading. Big Al, let me do the spiel. I like doing the spiel. When I do the spiel, it helps clear the air. It's like doing sage, but it's a spiel. Spelled spiel, but not sage. I do a 3-card reading, Big Al. Then, now, and later. It's, then, now, and later. Whatever it is you want to talk to the cards about, or you want the cards to talk to you about. Like, if you take this seriously, I'll take it seriously. If you don't take this seriously, I'll take it seriously. And if I take it seriously, and you take it seriously, and then we give it seriously, and then don't take this seriously at all, okay? It's just fun. It's just cards. I'm just telling stories. I'm going to try not to mention Frodo, Matrix, or South Park. Frodo, Matrix, and South Park. Alright? Let's try and get away from those references. Let's see what we can. Or Jack and the Beanstalk. No Beanstalk. Or no fairy tales. Okay? Here we go. Here we go, Big Al. Remember, position matters. So if it's an upside down Wheel of Fortune, it's still a wheel. Let's go. We've got a reversed 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of Pentacles. A right side up Pentacles is you're hard at work. Reversed 8 of Pentacles. Voided ambition. Vanity, cupidity, exaction, usury. Meaning, this is kind of like when you're being like a shady bank manager, and you make your tellers work for hours on hours, right? But you're the shady bank manager, like swimming in gold. That's what this guy is. But he's like purporting himself to be the bank manager. Like, I'm the guy that runs the bank. That's what usury is, or like stealing out of the teller machine and then blaming it on someone who you're not going to fire because nobody really cares. They're just like the perpetual, like, just kind of like almost like a fraud, if you will. Like fraudery. Alright, Big Al. You dealt with a little bit of fraudery, like back in the way back of whatever the cards are dealing with you. Like something, like there's work to it, but to what end? Like to a goofy end, or not enough of an end, or to kind of like a shady end. There's some shadiness going on. So let's see. Let's get past that shady. I've seen some of your work, Big Al. I follow Big Al on Instagram. Real good at what he does. I was joking around with him earlier all about like experiments and such, but Big Al runs some really clean situations. So check him out on the Instagram. So I don't see him being. Maybe you were dealing with a little bit. Maybe you're like, maybe you got like some kind of a side thing going on where you're like, God, I don't like this dude. This dude's making me work my ass off for something in Australia. Like I get it. Leading to the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, I like when they suit themselves up. I like it. We have the swords with Shy, just really messing everything up, but staying swords. So let's see what Queen of Pentacles has to say. Queen of Pentacles. Yay. The face, I know we've seen her before. A dark lady. It means opulence, generosity, security, magnificence, liberty. All right. So shady or not, you're able to at least like look good while you're doing it. You're at least able to like help people out. I watched a documentary. I mentioned this on Monday. This documentary of a guy that like made his own football team, made his own school in Ohio, and as con man to the fullest, full on con man. But if his idealism is correct in his head, I don't think it is. I think it's like he's just, what can I get away with, and make at least some kind of money with. But I think his idealism was that I can help these kids. And so he used kind of like a shady thing to try and help the kids. And I don't know how much help he offered, but some of the kids, made it into their own schools and whatnot. But like, if that guy had been successful at what he was doing, he would have helped the kids. And so now it's just like, what is it that you can help, with? What can you get out of that? And what can you offer to other people out of a shady idea? What is it that you're able to like make out of it? And I see Big Al. Big Al, biggest heart in the world, always open to everybody. Every time I see Big Al, I'm like, man, that's a guy that would help people. So that's a helper card. Like, no matter how or where or why, always be willing to help. Leading to, I love it when they suit up. Leading to Ace of Pentacles. An ace is usually an idea or a thought or a concept offered to you from the clouds. Some kind of like a primo idea, like the pristine symbology of that particular suit. So let's look at the ace. You're on the, it's kind of like, no matter what, if you give it away, it's okay. That might be a little shady, actually. Perfect, contentment, felicity, ecstasy, also speedy intelligence, and gold. Seriously, everything's coming up roses. Might have been a little bit of a shady, like, maybe even like lazy. Just, someone's just not holding up their end of things, but they're still a part of it all. And you're like, God damn it, in Australia, I gotta pull them back in. Maybe it was even you a little bit. You're like, maybe could be like the remnants of like a possible imposter syndrome even. Like, I don't know, maybe I didn't work that hard. And Big Al, I've seen you. I've seen the work. You're a hard worker. And I've seen your generosity. I've seen your ability to give. And your ability to notice when people need things beyond what they have and have far beyond, what you need. And I've seen that in you. So that's truth. And the truth to it all is, this gold isn't meant for you, it's not meant for me, it's meant for us. Any idea that we might be given that could enlighten us, enrichen us, could give us a reason to pave our house with laurels, if you will. You're right there. All right, nice shot, Big Al. Those are good cards. That's one of my favorite readings right there. Nice shot. You're the Ace of Pentacles. You're on the right track with what you're up to, Big Al. Just hold on to the ideal that, like, we're all in this together. You don't have to be poor. You just gotta kind of, like, you know, carry your own weight a little. Turn that card back upside down. Quit being shady. And that's exactly. I heard my phone beep. So 50. We're at 50 here. How's everybody doing? Big Al says I need to get a job. I need to get a job too, Big Al. No, I wish I could. On the right track. Still haven't. It's alright, buddy. I've seen you work. Hanging out with your pops. Shy, you're doing great. Everybody give me some emojis for that. So, I hope that was a lot of fun. It's a Wednesday. What do we got? We got 42 likes. We got 49 people. I'm okay with that. Hold on. Alright. Just making sure it wasn't Pops telling me that he was, like, on fire. You always got to make sure that people aren't on fire. Let's see those grain jars. Yeah, right? Exactly. I wish I had grain jars going right now. I do downstairs. I haven't checked my tent in a while. I kind of, whatever. What's on tap? What's going on? I know that we have bags. I think Pops, my Celia did some bags the other day. Hip Kitty's here. I haven't seen Hip Kitty. We have a heartbreaker? The scroll kind of went blank on me here for a little bit there, guys. So I'm just making sure you're all here and we're all still here. I can do one more card reading if you guys want. Do one more. Get one more person up on the wheel. Shy. Big Al. Oh, I know you're here, Kim. I'm just making sure. Give me. How about give me balloon, not balloons. I want yellow hearts. If you could take yellow heart, Jimmy Max, I got you. Jimmy Max. Oh wait. Wait. Hip Kitty, hey Brock, is it Monday? No, it's Wednesday, friend. Alright. Jesus Christ got one. Bridgie says take another hit. Alright, guys, let me just take another dab. And we're just, I don't want to force a third one. Jimmy, I feel like I might be forcing this third one. So I think maybe we'll just do like a big ass dab. So let's just do a big ass dab. We're all hanging out. We'll come back. Let's just do that. Oh, where's a big ass dab time? I like that idea, Bridgie. Bridgie came up with that idea. Thank you, Bridgie, for that idea. Alright, I appreciate that. Oh, we're gonna rip it. Thanks, Jimmy. I'm sorry, man. I know I said your name, Laura. I want to read your cards, too, sometime. Maybe on Monday. Alright, if you guys show up, Jimmy and Laura. Jimmy, I got you on the wheel. How about that? Alright, so we got Shy. I just read your cards. Big Al and Jimmy Max. We got you on the wheel. Alright. If Pops tells you to give your spots away tomorrow, you tell him, I said, that's fine by me. Whatever he wants. I have no problems. I'm kidding. Don't give your spots away. Whatever. Don't ever give your spots away. I fought hard for you guys to have those spots. I just picked you guys randomly out of nowhere. to give you the spots, and you just randomly give them away. Like, no, I'm kidding. Give them away if you need to. Big Al, Shy, don't give it away. Jimmy Max. All right. So, Big, we got another. We can go bigger. Let's go a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, when it tails off like that, oh that's big enough. All right, this is gonna send me. I gotta go to the library today, and I also have to drop off my mail. I might just go to the mailbox, like the blue drop mailbox after the show, and because I don't know if I'll be able to make it to the library. I'll make it to the library on this. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna go to the library after this, and this is why I should not be taking any more. Blame Bridgie for what's about to happen. Remember, go to thedetroitmushlab.net for your mycology myco needs and accessories. Check out the concentrated new stuff the Pops has. They're like little 8-unit container things that we bought. We put a nice little investment in. We're trying to sell them. They're probably worth it. Probably worth it. Like I joke around and I highly and I dramatize everything just for the fun of it sometimes. But like it was about a gram's worth of each. I don't think I ever got to telling you what I thought it was. I think that like a half gram to like if you ate 2 chocolatas, Carlotta chocolate, if you had like a half gram doser in a chocolate, it'd probably hit you about the same if you aren't a normal shroomer. And Pops and I, we haven't been taking shrooms lately, and so we were pretty clean for it. And boy, oh boy, it hit us pretty good for about 3 or 4 hours. So you take 2 of those, and you're set for a day, is what I'm saying. So, all right, let's take this hit. That's at thedetroitmushlab.net. So, if you want to get a hold of me, look up Brock Biru. You can find out how to get a hold of me. I hate giving out my stuff. Just Brock_lobster. BROK_lobster on Instagram. This is called cold starting. For someone earlier that was like, how do you dab? And I go, all right, I don't know. I looked it up. This is called cold starting, where you just put the dab on your banger to start with, and then you just heat it. I might be running out of juice with this, so here we go. This is a carb cap. Caps the banger so that the stuff stays hot and boiling, so you can keep taking hits. And if you're like, how the hell does he keep blowing smoke out of there? It's just, and he's not blowing it through. I probably am. Like, I'm drooling a lot inside this thing. Like, dabs are actually kind of gross if you stay in and you're trying to do, like if someone puffs on your piece and you don't know who that is, you gotta realize that dude just drooled all over your piece. So that's the grossness of dabbing sometimes. And back to it. That was a hell of a dab. Thanks, Bridgie, for doing that to me. Thanks, everybody, for showing up today, hanging out with me, hanging out with each other, getting to know each other a little bit, telling stories, not taking each other seriously, taking ourselves seriously sometimes. Mostly not, though. Whew. Just trying to clean up here. Give everybody time to do their dabs if they're doing their dabs. And then we'll scroll out here in a minute or two. It's Mountain Dew today. Sorry. That's what we're doing today. There it is. Woo! Woo! All right. Whew. Big old dab. That'll kill you sometimes. It's been a hell of a week so far. Haven't really had much to do other than filling out this government paperwork, trying to get disability. That's what I got to take to the mail, as well as going to the library. I think I'm just going to go to the mail. Take it to the mail. Because I still got these books. I'm reading 2001 Space Odyssey. There's a question. There we go. Final question. Whew! I've been meaning to ask you guys. On Mondays, when I read, I have... God damn, in Australia. Whew. Whew. Boy, oh boy. Whew. Sorry. Hip Kitty, what am I smoking? That was, Blue Dream and, Lowrider and some stuff made by Clean Bro and Derek Anderson, and also Reclaim. Monday, I've been reading a book called Become What You Are, and I'm almost near the end of it. Are we cool with that? Do you guys like that? Do you guys like the book? Do you want me to keep reading the book? I don't know. Not today. Today we're gonna scroll out after I ask this question and y'all whatever, right? So, do you like that? Like, is that a thing? Slingblade says, "Hell's yeah." Oh God. In Australia. Because, like, I'll keep doing it. Because I really like reading. In third grade, fourth grade, one of my teachers, Mr. whatever, memory, used to read to us. And he read the book Rolling Thunder, Hear My Cry. Great book. And then in 5th grade, I asked my, Jesus Christ, well, I was lost in my eyes, too. I asked if I could read for the class. And he said, sure, go ahead. And so from 5th grade on, I've always had the love of reading out loud. And I don't know, I'm not going to do like a YouTube channel or anything, but should I keep reading? And if so, What should I read? Should I read, like, more philosophical stuff? Or should I read, like, that I'm going to heckle? Because I feel like I heckle a lot. Laura says yes. Or should I read, like, I don't know, War and Peace? Nifra Mama says no, 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 Jesus Christ. Kim Bolden says yes. Alright. But what should I be reading? I'm not gonna give this, like, I'm not gonna reread, like, the mushroom book stuff, that Pops is all about. No, how about, like, like Moby Dick? You want me to read Moby Dick? I can read that. I gotta go buy it. So, where the... Pardon me. Streetlight says, you want me to read friggin' poems? I could do that. How to Weld? Jesus Christ, that might be an interesting book to read. I don't know, the shampoo, read the shampoo. Brisk juice drink. Flavor, a fruit punch. Chapter 1 contains 1% juice. Chapter 2 nutrition facts. You want me to read that? Or what about, like, go the fuck to sleep in Australia? How about that? About 4 servings per container. Serving size is 8 fluid ounces, or 240 milliliters. Amount serving. Calories per serving, 45. Percentage per daily value of total fat, 0 grams, 0%. Sodium, 55 milligrams, 2%. Mountain Dew doesn't fit. Mountain Dew's totally different. I have that bottle somewhere else. I can read that bottle all day. Sling Blade, dare me. Tell me I won't. Tell me I won't. I'll do it all day. What do you want? You want nutrition facts for a Reese's Crunchy Peanut? That's all it says, Crunchy Peanut. I want it to say peanut butter bar. Candy bar. Give me, not peanut. Oh, I guess it says peanuts, peanut butter, cream, peanut butter, and chocolate bar. That's why you read these things. It says what you... Scroll me out of here before I read anything else. I love all of you. Alright, we'll keep reading. Glad everyone's here. We've got, who's on the board? Who's on the board? We've got Big Al. Oh, come on. Big Al. I haven't read The Alchemist. Hey, what's up, Herbie? Shy. Thank you, Shy. Oh, my God. And is there a third one? Did we get a third one? I don't think we got a third one. Love you too, Bridgie. Have a great day, Slingy. Love you too, Married. Hager, peace out to you. Jimmy Max. That's right, Jimmy. Thank you. All right. Shy, Big Al, Jimmy. They took 2 of your... Oh, Daniel. Have a trippy day to you, Deborah. Clean Grow. Mushmouth, love you. Nerd Nature already. Man, I'm glad I don't have a kid. That's for sure, Nerd Nature. You, my friend Carrie. Oh, my God. Children suck. Bridgie, everyone, you be safe too, my friend. Niffer, have an amazing day. Brock and crew, you too. Niffer, Sling Blade, have a great day. Benny Ben, cheers to you. Justin, okay, Med. Much love, Brock. Justin, good to see you, my friend. Everyone, have a great day. Shy, have a great day, friends. Jesus Christ, see you, Brock. And have a great day to you in Australia. Mushmouth! Hi, from Hip Kitty. Deborah Pearl, love you too, my friend. Ladran, what a fine day it is. Practice doing your best. Bye for now, Brock and Peeps. Ladran, smoke one for me, okay? Nerd, Niframama, Jesus Christ, bye, peoples. Flywing, there we go. Flying Wing starts the show, ends the show. Glad you stick around. See you, Brock, and you have a great day, or have a sweet day to you as well. MDK, peace, bro, Mr. Brock, you bet, my friend. Mike Bearable, have a great day. Hip Kitty, and we got Smile, dude, oh my god, that's like Czech, right? And I don't know Czech. Or it could be Russian, Ukrainian, Czech, is it Czech? Not sure. But good to see you. Smile slow. Sharon, you know what? Good. I can hear you yelling, Sharon. And the Waz, and Paige, have a great day. And, I'm going to catch up. I know I am. Shy, Jesus Christ. And then, no, like, I thought it was, I thought they were, like, doing it in, like, I thought that was Czech, like, the language. I'm not sure. Anyhow, I'm not trying to be rude. Like, I just thought it was Czech. Bridgie! And Street Glide, have an awesome day to you. Daniel Cunningham, peace and love to you. And it's, there we go. Remember, Shy, Big Al, and Jimmy Max. Remember, if you give a hug, you get a hug back. Take care, everyone.